So if President Trump gets his way, people wanting to vote in the United States in federal elections would be required to provide proof of citizenship. Now, it's something the president talked about on network TV. He calls it the Save America Act. So let's break it down and see what it means. CBS News senior White House correspondent Weijia Jiang joining us live from Washington, D.C. Good to see you on a Monday or any day, Weijia. So Democrats warn that this could disenfranchise millions of eligible voters. Why is this top of mind for the president now?
Well, I would say that this has been top of mind for the president for years, Reed. And, you know, he has talked extensively about the need to secure elections after he lost in 2020, the presidential election. In fact, that is precisely why we are talking about the SAVE Act now. You may recall a few days ago, the president said that he wanted to nationalize elections. And it's notable that his administration officials brought up the SAVE Act as an explanation for what he meant. But for several times he spoke in public, Reed, the president himself did not mention the SAVE Act. He said that, you know, he wanted states to conduct elections as specified in the Constitution, but pointed out if they were not able to do that fairly, that the federal government should take that over. So now he has started to talk about the SAVE Act, which would essentially make it more difficult, more cumbersome, according to Democrats, to go and vote. So a driver's license, as an example, would not be enough. You would have to provide proof of U.S. citizenship. The states would have to tweak their laws. And Democrats say that this would be intimidating to people who may normally vote. And that is why they are pushing back against it.
Well, we also ended last week with a huge headline. Lawmakers, people from all backgrounds, political persuasions decry that racist video that President Trump had on his social media platform of the Obamas. Any apology by way of the Trump administration today?
No, the president has made very clear that he says he is not going to apologize for this because he says he did not make a mistake. So even though there was that public outcry and there was bipartisan criticism, including from many Republicans who are typically mum on the president's social media activity, the president is standing by his defense, which is that a staffer posted the video. He says that he did not see that part of the video that was racist before it was posted, and he claims neither did the staffer. Now, Reed, what we don't know is who this staffer is. Will he or she face any disciplinary action? And what kind of access do these people have to the president's social media accounts? But the bottom line is it did come from the president's account. And even though Republicans were very explicit in calling for an apology, he says he will not apologize. That said, he also condemned the racist part of the video, Reed. But he says this was a mistake. It was posted erroneously. Of course, he is trying to move on from that, and we'll see whether there will be more fallout from those, especially Republicans who were so vocal in condemning the post.
Weijia Jiang, thank you so much for that update from Washington. We appreciate it.